What's up, guys? Video I'm gonna be showing you how to make like a smooth teleport from one place to the other, and if you want to see what it's like, and so we're using the mouse. So using the mouse click to sort of make a smooth teleport, and I'm just making this video because I looked out there and I couldn't seem to find too much of the knowledge that I needed to make this. So I'm just gonna make this video and go through some of the stuff that I did to make this happen. Alright, so I'm just gonna open the code for a second because that's happens. Teleportation. So it's gonna open Visual Studios now, and then I'll go through the code, explain some of it, and then that'll be it. Hopefully you have the other knowledge. So, do you want to? Yes, sure. Okay, so let's just go through the code. I made a bool to check if the target is moving or not, and then a game object to target. And the reason this is here is because I wanted sort of a target to appear wherever I'm teleporting. Yeah, because I'm going to use it for my own game later. And then a float speed, which kind of defines the speed at which your teleport is going. And then a vector 3, which is a new hit, which we're going to be using when we use raycasting. Right. So in the beginning, I tell the script to find the target, which is the object that I defined of here. And what you'll want to do is you'll want to make the target in the game before you run the script, or else it's going to give you an error. I'm sure there's lots of easier ways to do this, and I'm kind of a beginner at Unity, so I just did this the hard way. I'll make the target in here, and then I'll run the code afterwards. And then this is just a check to make sure that the speed isn't 0, because if it's 0, then you're not going to be moving anywhere. And you can, and we've set it up so that you can define the speed on the script over here. So anyways, back to the code. So the update function, which is run every frame. Right now we're using the input is the button down. So whenever you click the left mouse button, all of this is going to happen. So first of all, we're going to be using raycast hit, and raycast hit is sort of when the ray that you shoot out of the camera hits something, then that's the raycast hit, and it has like some parameters such as the point, and that's mainly what we're going to be using. And the ray is here. So we're going to take the ray from the mouse pointer to from the camera to the place where the mouse is pointing. And I'm just making a short code here where it says if the ray actually hits an object, then just type on the console, I hit something. However, I mainly want to be using this for teleporting around in the terrain, so it's not going to do anything if it hits an object. So when it doesn't hit an object, then this code comes into play. And we're going to use the vector 3, which we defined earlier, and we're going to take the parameter of the hit, the raycast hit, which is the point parameter, and we're going to assign it to new hit. And this is going to be useful later. This is if you want to instantiate a target, then you can use this line of code. And then we're going to set the bool moving to true. And this is also very important. These two lines are very important, at least. right? And then this part here is under the update function, right? So if moving is true, then you transform the position of the object which you're in, which is the FPS controller or the main camera or whatever it is you're working with, and you add a vector which is the point of the raycast hit minus the position of your camera, and you multiply that with time, the delta time, which is the time since the last frame, and then you multiply that with the speed. So yeah, and this is just to check, because if we didn't have this, you know, it would just keep going until like for quite some time. I mean, forever. I think we can try it out, or let's not try it out. But anyways, oh yeah, let's do it. We're gonna delete this and see what happens. Yeah, so I mean, so you see, I can't move away from the cubes. It's like it's always pulling me towards it. So yeah, this line is like a check. If the magnitude of the two vectors subtracted with each other is less than 4, then you're gonna stop the movement towards that point. This is what this line is for. So you'll see here that if you look down here, it says at destination, right? Because it's within the two vectors, the magnitude of the two vectors subtracted with each other is less than 4, because as you can see, I'm close. Again. All right. So yeah, I stopped just short of the cube. You can mess around with the precision here, you know, change it from 4 to 2 to 1 or whatever. So yeah. Anyways, this is what I've been working on, and I hope it's useful for some of you. I think it's very basic beginner stuff, but I couldn't find it, so that's why I'm putting this out there. All right. Cool.